Hey YouTubers, so I'm currently at 13 weeks at the moment, so I'm just going to go over what happened at 12 weeks. So last Thursday I had my 12-week scan and everything was fine. The baby is completely fine and it was dated exactly 12 weeks on last Thursday. And what else? Yeah, took some bloods, and what else? They weighed me and checked my height, everything like that. And yeah, so that was that for last Thursday. I'll put some scan pictures in a minute just to show you guys. And then in the evening time, I taught my fitness classes as I usually do. And I did a couple back on back, and then I went to the toilet afterwards and I was fine. Came home, had a shower, got ready to go to bed, and then just I went to the loo last time of the night. Yeah, there was lots of blood in the toilet, like shitloads of blood in the toilet, and there was massive big lumps, like blood clots, light red. Yeah, so quite worrying. I'd also had a bit of cramping going on as well, so that was really worrying. And then sort of looked on the internet, went to the toilet again. There was still some clots and there was still lots and lots of blood. So ended up having to call 111, called NHS, chatted to them. They said that I needed to get to see someone straight away, so I ended up going to the hospital, and they basically said what it could be is that the placenta sometimes comes away from the uterus, so it takes about 12 to 14 weeks apparently for the placenta to actually solidify, like fuse itself to the uterus wall. And if any sort of massive movement or trauma or anything like that happens, then it can actually come away from the wall. It can tear and you'll bleed. Obviously, if it completely comes away from the wall, there's no way of baby getting food or anything like that, and obviously the baby could, you could miscarry. So it was a little bit worrying. I was then put on bed rest, so I couldn't go to work. So I was on bed rest for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then finally could sort of get up and about on the Monday. The bleeding had stopped by the Sunday, so I only bled for a couple of days. And when it started drying up, going brown, finishing, so that was okay. The Tuesday I had to go to the hospital anyway to see a consultant because of my thyroid problem. So I saw the consultant on the Thursday. They tried to listen for a heartbeat, but because the baby's so tiny, they couldn't find a heartbeat, so then they had to give me a scan. So we've got another scan photo, and they said that the wall's completely fine, the baby's fine, and it was probably because of the exercise that I'd been doing. It had caused me to bleed, and it does happen, and it's usually within the first trimester. So I took it easy the whole of that week. No more bleeding, no exercising. So that was my week 12, and it was all very dramatic and lots going on, and so. But the baby's fine, I'm fine. Going back to work this week, just doing a couple of classes, couple of yoga classes, and then the week after, I'll be starting to do my other fitness classes that I teach. So yeah, that's that for at the moment. My weight, that's another story. Up until 12 weeks, I hadn't actually put hardly any weight on at all. Like I'd put on a pound maybe, and then it'd gone back down. I look like I've put on about a stone, but it's all in the belly. And today when I woke up, I jumped on the scale and I have put on 2 pounds. But yesterday we had fish and chips in for lunch, and then we had curry at a restaurant for dinner. So I wouldn't be surprised if I put on weight. This is my belly at the moment. So it is showing quite big. So yeah, that's me at 13 weeks. Obviously a lot bigger the second time round than it was the first time round. So that's that. Yeah, we managed to get lots and lots of scan photos this time as well, so that's really, really cool. I'll just quickly show you that, and I think that's pretty much everything that I've got going on at the moment. I've been told that I need to apparently have 5 more scans because of my last baby being a little bit smaller than what they thought she was going to be. So we have to have another 5 scans. But okay, so this is the first scan. So there's the baby. We've got a little leg going on here. Archy face, ear, there. And just in case you can't see, there's the baby again. So yeah, you get to see the little heart going and everything. It kind of makes you very, very emotional, and you're like, oh my god, there's this life thing inside of me. It's all very crazy. Oh, and we also got the results come back as well for the testing that we had done. So the testing is like nothing at all for the Down syndromes, and the other one Edwards disease syndrome. So yeah, 1 in 100,000 chance of the baby having that disease. So it's quite cool. Yeah, that's everything. So a bit of a longer video today, but there's lots to talk about. I'll try to upload a few more videos as soon as I can. The next big thing, of course, is 16 weeks, which is the Doppler. So obviously I'll video that, and I'll put the video up when I can. And that's it. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please put a thumbs up, and I'll do another video soon. Bye.